Hey guys, welcome back to ConfermentRM YouTube Channel. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, getting ourselves back into another 2-minute technicals video looking at Bitcoin. And as we can see, we got around a 7% gain in the last 12 hours for Bitcoin. Kind of crazy. You can see here on the short-term time period, if I get rid of this chart right there, you can see if we were to zoom in here from the 17th to the 18th bottom here, you got a full extension on Bitcoin. You see it's hit the 422.236. You can see it's actually held up by it very nicely, hit up here to 1618, came back down for support on the 702 and flew out, came back down for support on the 2618 and had some resistance here at the 3618 and flew out here. You can see on this 1 hour chart, extremely overbought. This is the most overbought it has been since April. Well, actually into May 28th, it looks like. So it's only happened, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 times on an hourly in the past 3-4 months. So what we're going to do is get ourselves over here to the 4-hour chart, see what's going on. So what's good about this is we see ourselves out of the short-term trend here, our mid-term and our long-term. So that's actually pretty nice to see. I'm happy to say that. Remember, we were talking about that initial 25,300 and that 24,840. I wonder if those will. I wonder if this will remain our low. Because remember, we were talking about it might reach into this box, but I was hoping to hold this high right here around that 24,800, 25,100. But let's grab a chart, guys. Let's see from the top here to the bottom here. Ooh, tippy tap time, tippy tap time, guys. So here is where things are going to get sort of, I would like to say, on the fence. You're sort of tippy toeing on good and bad. This obviously, guys, we got out of a short-term resistance here, got out of a longer-term one here on the 4-hour, and all this stuff. It's great to see. You can see on the 4-hour though, we're pretty overbought too. Actually, the most overbought we've been since April 12th, since February 15th. I mean, this is only the third time this year it's been up this high. That's it. So I'm just reiterating, this is a make or break time. I couldn't tell you exactly which way it will wind up going from here, because we got our breakout. It's a God candle basically, and we're hitting the 702 pretty much on the dot. You guys know the 702 is your make or break. You hit that 702 and you fly, or you hit that 702 and you reject. So I can only say, not with bias, but thinking about how far on the RSI we're up right here right now. We're at 86 on the 4-hour. It looks like we might have to come down. I mean, we hit at 86 over here, 81, and this one was a 87. Over here was that 92. I mean, that's still not too much more of a push. But let's see here on the daily. I think it's maybe more indicative. I mean, that's not bad on the daily here. That's cool. We haven't seen a high since January, but I mean, you usually see they come down into the floor, and they wind up kind of maneuvering, going to the floor twice, and then kind of go sideways. We haven't really gotten that 100% yet. So I'm on the fence because it's summertime, as you guys know. Summer is usually gloomy and gloomy. That's usually how it is. Could it be different? Could it turn around and just flabbergast us? Yes, it could, but I'm using inferences such as this is summer. We needed a sharp retracement. We hit the bottom here around the 0, hitting this previous high set in February, set over here as well in March, set over here in August 14th of 2022. It makes sense to kind of get ourselves a rebound up to the 702. This is the typical crash, retrace, and then reaccumulation. This is usually what happens. You fly up, you fly down, you go for a retrace, and then you fall back down. So my thought process would be to go kind of from here would be for us to wind up kind of meandering sideways in this region and probably come to a precipice sort of like this, maybe come into some flag. But at this moment, I couldn't tell you, hey, it's going to go to $30,000. It's going to go to 29,800. To me, it seems more unlikely. And I wonder if I go to the volume profile here. I mean, the volume profile isn't that crazy either here. This is a daily profile. See, when we were hitting enormous highs and getting ourselves crazily back up, I mean, I wonder if I can get rid of, I can't really get rid of these. I wish I could. But you can see in comparison to over here, you know, when we had lots of volume in the bull market, even in the tail end of the year last year, we had lots of volume, but you see we have not that much volume in this push upwards. So I can't go with it. I would like to say myself it might be some sort of fake out, but I just leave it on there. It could it go up? Yes, but I feel like the more of the possibility based on all these indicators and just how previous summers have been. To me, I feel like it may poke its head up above 29,152 and maybe try getting that 29,669. But I feel like inevitably this will end up being a problematic zone. If I were to just give ourselves a box here, you know, we like using the boxes now, right, guys? Rectangle, like right here. I feel like this, if it does, it'll get up into this region right here, and then reject further. At least that's my thought. But would defy all odds and have a great summer if it were pushed out here. This would be the highest Bitcoin's been since over here in June of 2022 when it fell. So for me, getting a new high set in the summer, it just doesn't seem correct in my eyes. But doesn't mean it's not impossible, but I'm giving you guys the lowdown because you see this candle was, I said 6%, and this one's already 2%. I mean, in the previous days was 1.5%, so it's up quite a bit. But I'm just giving you the information of what I think because I don't want to see anyone getting burned. I don't want to see anyone, getting just following the hype train. You got to think about things logically. And here on a daily, it looks like it's already. On like if you were to just do the past couple days, it already has hit a full extension off my thought process, and even here hitting a full 702 retracement on since April to the bottom here right in June. So just my thought process. Hope you guys are having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Remember, none of it's financial advice. It's just my opinion, just my thought process. I'm just giving you guys how I think about things. But hope you have a great one, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Enjoy yourselves.